Okay, yes, sir, Mr. Strothers.
Okay.
Gerald Strothers, 4412 News. The family that came up here and asked you guys that were causing a stir, that the law director took out there and did not tell them what the agency, whose has our insurance, because we don't have any insurance, so she couldn't produce something we don't have. And I thought that was really a shame that you guys aren't asking, what are we doing with these vehicles? Why is it that the East Cleveland police, when they're in a chase, they have to stop at the line because they can't cross the line? Because they know these cops are not stupid. They know they're driving dirty. And I'm wondering why you guys aren't bringing that up as an emergency. We don't have any insurance on these cars, on these vehicles, on his truck. You don't have any insurance on it. You can say all this stuff about, well, you know, it's a leased car, and well, of course the company's going to lease. They're going to have insurance on their property, and that's what we have. The company that owns those vehicles has insurance on those cars. Like you go to Avis, you go to Hertz, they ask you at the counter, they say, do you want the insurance policy? When you go to U-Haul and you're moving your furniture, they say, do you want the insurance policy? And you can say, hey, I have my own insurance covered, or you can buy the policy. But if you don't buy the policy and you go drive away, you're driving without any insurance. And that family lost a family member. Somebody died because one of our police officers was texting and driving. That's what you're talking about, vehicular homicide, the part that you're not covering. The Ohio Highway Patrol was told only to do the lookup, what they do, making the diagram and all that stuff. No one said for them to prosecute. No one has taken this thing any further than this family has lost their child. Can't pay for the headstone, can't pay for the coffin. Y'all gotta have some little humanity here, because this has become a mess. All they want right now is to know, do we have insurance? Yes or no. If we have insurance, what's the company? It can be the General with the helmet. It can be all these fancy companies that you see on TV. We used to have a nice insurance policy that covered us. But right now, we need some help.
Thank you. Moving right along, we have had the residents speak, and we are now moving to the remarks and requests of the public from the council and the mayor. I will ask that the mayor go first to respond to the residents' request. The mayor has passed on responding to you all's request to give answers. The council will now answer if they wish to respond to the residents' request for answers. Councilman King?
Thank you, Council President. As someone else who was born and raised in the city, my condolences go out to the family who lost their child. I'd also like to apologize to Legacy Communication. That presentation was made in front of a joint committee meeting last Thursday, and I forgot to mention it in our report earlier. We are looking at that and plan on bringing that in front of council to pass the legislation, which we think is a very reasonable amount of money. They identified where we could get the money, and we all know the need is there to have public access for the residents who can't come out to see council meetings and the various other meetings of the elected officials. I'd like to wish everyone a happy holiday. See you next year.
Councilman Miller?
Well, I guess happy holidays to everybody. This is a good one to me. Some folks said that God moved their spirits. God told me to stay. So I'm not going nowhere no time soon. For those who dislike me, they got all the answers, run. Unless you've already been here and you didn't win again. So let's move on and move the city forward. I'm willing to work and operate with everybody, anybody up here, so we can move the city forward. That's what it's about to me. It's not about whose side is on who and who's friends with who. It's about getting the job done. If you got a better way, I'm listening. My phone is always on. Call me. It's just that you don't have a better way and you just want to complain, you should go sit down somewhere. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy holidays, which covers Christmas and New Year. I think that Kwanzaa. I think that now that we have the sitting council and the sitting mayor, I think it's time to put all and every animosity aside and bring together a working team, which I would call this council. And all the time that we spend trying to figure out who done this and who didn't do this, we can put those energies into building the city of East Cleveland. And I think there's some good things out there that can be done, creative things. And Buckley and King is bringing in the consultant, or they are here. And there's a big committee of residents that are getting together and dealing with other options. And it is unfortunate what happened to the family's son, because I have lost a son and I feel their pain. But it is up to the city now to reach out and do something if there is something that we can do. And if there's insurance available, that would be coming from the law director in her department as to what legally you can do. I don't know where it stands with the policeman, but I think it would be incumbent on the health and safety individuals in the committee to check it out and see what is going on. And maybe you could put in your word. But having said all that, I'm going to say it is 20 minutes to 9 now, and it is time for an adjournment. And if I can have one, I'll gladly accept. All in favor? Ayes have it.